Hey, welcome to Real Men, Real Talk Nashville. I'm your host, Wayne. My co-host today is Daniel, my man, Icon. Hey, my other co-host will be here next week to fill us in on what's been going on.
That moonshine.
Yeah.
It's been, this week is coming up, and Wednesday for the inauguration. As blacks, it's been all kind of emails, it's been all kind of Facebook posts about
Twitter, everything been off
about
the
black
chain.
people hiding, not hiding, but stay in the house, don't be out, and if you armed, carry your weapon. I mean, it's getting crazy, but at the same time, to be honest, I'm thinking nothing's going to happen because now we're prepared for it to happen. So, but at the same time, I'm worried about Harris more than I am Biden as far as security because she's a woman of color.
Man, they gonna whip a sniper.
Well, here's the thing. Now, me myself, I believe Biden might be in more threat territory than Harris because Biden chose Harris to run with them.
But
because and here's the thing, because he took the notion to say, well, look, here's who I chose to be my running mate. Versus she's always been who she was.
But she in there now, so
exactly.
That's not even
but that was the choice that he made to say, you know what, America. Here's who I chose. Here's what I feel fit to run beside me. So now, because his thought process was, I want this side. I want this side.
You talking about the election? We talking about the inauguration. We talking about
exactly. It all builds up to that.
They in there now. Now is when they get announced as right. It's gonna be like every day. A motherfucking balloon can't pop. Can't pop bubble gum. It's like, oh shit, what was that? So, my thing is that I'm hoping that this inauguration will go smoothly. I hope Trump don't show up. I don't want him to show up.
He'd be gone. Yeah.
So I think he's gonna go to Russia. He already got shit. He good. Putin got him a palace over there. You come on over here to defect. So but
what would make more sense? We all know he's with the shit.
Who?
It's Trump.
But
keeps antics. He keeps antics going at any moment that he gets the opportunity to clown an antic. He take it.
I feel like with the amount of knowledge he's been able to gain, if he so-called retained it, him pitching a fit about losing, where's these 11,000 votes, this and that, I feel like it'll be a threat towards the information that he knows of the U.S. and where he can go with that.
Well, see, that's the thing. That's something that I've been bringing up is because of all he knows of all our secrets and what he's going to do with it. Because the man is not. He hollers he's a patriot of the United States. He ain't no patriot. He's more of a dictator than anything.
True.
So, but at the same time, he's going to do what Trump needs to do to survive. And I think more or less, if they do charge him with anything, I think he'll hold that over their heads. Like, look, hey, I know all your secrets. You charge me, you want to. I'm spilling the beans.
I'm telling. Feel like an old kid. Now, let me ask y'all this: Daniel, do you agree with impeachment? The impeachment of him?
Yes.
Now, this is for the second, as they say, for the second time. They're trying to impeach. He should have been impeached first time.
They gotta do his ass like Hoffa.
My thing is,
come on, bitch, you was fine as ass no more. And that's the only way you're gonna secure anything. Shit.
What more evidence do you need? I mean, he helped. Hell, it's almost like he orchestrated it without really getting his hands dirty.
But
we won't fight.
But see, the thing is that he has people that support what his way of thinking. And that's the crazy part. You got people out here really thinking that what happened in Washington D.C. wasn't that big of a deal. You got people out here that thinking that how Trump uses his power is not that big of a deal. And that's what the hurtful part is. Because in all agreement, we can, as a group, we can agree on something being realistic or not. But at the same time, as a group, we're gonna say, "Oh, it's better for all three of us to agree on one thing, and then one is, you agree on this, you agree on, and I agree on that."
Right.
That means we're going. But as a group, if we all agree, that show power, that show strength, because all of us going to attack that one thing, and that's what the hurtful part is, that we got Americans out here that actually support what he does in his way of thinking. Because if they didn't, then he wouldn't be a factor. Yeah. And that's where the danger lies. And that's where the danger lies,
because it puts us in a position.
Right. Real men, real talk, Nashville. Hey, hit us up on the YouTube and subscribe button. Hit us on Facebook and everything else. Hey, hit that like button. Hey, just hit us up. We'll talk next week. Real men, real talk.
Real men, real talk.